Well, good morning, y'all, and welcome back to Apron Strings. As you saw in the title, today I'm going to just show y'all what I picked up at Costco. There's a couple of things I really wanted you to know about because it's a good value, and the rest of it's just things I regularly get or that I wanted a couple of extras in my pantry. Now, something I always get that's a good snack for the kids is this big container of popcorn. There's 44 bags in here and it's like $10 or $11. That's a good deal. It's a good snack. It's good roughage. The kids love it. And then I got Rotel tomatoes, and they come to a little less than $1 a can. And I got just regular diced tomatoes. And if I'm not mistaken, when I divided it out, they were like 60 cents a can, which is a very good price. So I got the tomatoes. This is how I buy the Campari tomatoes that I talk about so often. They have these at Sam's, and they also have them at Kroger. This is the closest thing to a fresh tomato when it's out of season that you can get. So I buy these, and I'll have about 3 of them sliced up and have them with toast for breakfast a lot of times. I did get, for $4.98, I got the nice avocados, and they're not overly ripe. They're not even ripe at all yet, so they last. So I got 6 for $4.98, which is a good price. Got a bag of lemons. I have an attachment, an air disc for my Vitamix, and it muddles the lemon, which means it just gets the juice out of it and leaves the peel and the pith and all of that for me to throw away. Makes the best lemonade in the world, so I'm gonna make lemonade with these. This is something I hadn't seen before, and because I love raspberry, it's raspberry flavored syrup or raspberry syrup, and they've strained the seed out of it. This will be good for seasoning, like if you wanted to season an angel food cake, or if you wanted to just put it on pancakes or whatever. That's a good thing. I'm going to make some vinaigrette for salad with it. I'm going to flavor my oil with it. This is Bonnie Mammons. I don't know how you pronounce all that, but it's a 4-fruit preserve. This is real good to use, like if you're making the cookies, that you make 2 cookies and do a cutout and put jelly in there and put the other one on it. This is real good filler for those cookies. I got some of the agave nectar. I use this when I'm making fruit smoothies with my Vitamix. They had peanut butter on sale. 2 big jars of Jif was $6.99. That was a good price, so I got 2 packages of that. Something we like for a snack is the peanut butter pretzel bites. And they're a little bit salty on the outside. They're like a pretzel with peanut butter in the center. And I don't have my cheaters on, but they do have 4 grams of protein in 8 pretzels, so that's not bad. 8 pieces has 4 grams of protein in it. For a snack, I like to eat beef jerky. They had this on sale, and I'm sorry, I don't remember the price. I think it was $11, and that's a lot cheaper than buying, and it's a pound. That's a lot cheaper than buying it individually wrapped. No nitrates, high in protein, gluten-free, no preservatives. So once I open it, I'll put it in the ice box. But it's a real good high-protein snack, and I enjoy having that. I also got some avocado oil, $18 for this big old 2-liter, is it? Yep, 2 liters. And this has a 500-degree flash point, so you can use it really, like if I want to use it on the Blackstone, or if I'm cooking something that I want the skillet to be real hot, this won't burn. So I like to have avocado oil on hand. I got some regular vegetable oil. I got some Better Than Beef bouillon and chicken. I got my garlic powder that I use all the time. Some maple syrup. This was, I'm wanting to say $11, which is the best price I found. Whatever it was the best price I have found anywhere for it. I got paper towel and toilet tissue. And then I like to take the children's liquid Tylenol because it gets into my system quicker. And they had this limit 1. So I had a friend with me. So I've got 2 of these, which is 3 each. I got me some calcium gummies. Doctor told my mom many years ago many years ago, because she died at 85 in 2010, that when a woman gets 40 years old, she needs to start taking calcium supplements. My mother failed several times, never broke a bone. She faithfully took her calcium, so guess what? Her daughter has faithfully taken calcium since I was 40 years old. And the last ones I got were big old caplets, and I can't really swallow them. So I'm going to try these gummies. I think that'll be a little bit easier for me to get down. And I got probiotics for Troy and some for me, some made for women. Troy had problems with his stomach, and he started taking the probiotics, which I'd been telling him that would help. And it's made a great difference in his stomach issues. So if you're having stomach issues, take you some probiotics and see. If you get a healthy gut, you're pretty well healthy. Vitamin C, zinc. I got 2 packages of zinc. They were on sale. And D3, and they were on sale. And it was weird because when you go in Costco, right there at the front door, they had all these vitamins that have been recommended to prevent and to aid with healing with COVID. So they were right there handy. I got the 18 box of macaroni and cheese, and this came to like 54 cents a box, I think. It's on sale. So the grandkids like this, and Troy likes it, so that was a good deal. The batteries were $3 a pack off. I think they were, any size was $11 or $13. So I got these and double A's, flashlights and games and everything else. Toothpaste, the Crest toothpaste. And this is heavy. This is the Kirkland's baby wipes. That's good to take a sponge bath with, or like if you're camping or something, it's just good for your hygiene. So I did get, and let me see how many packages are in there. There's 9 100 count packs, which gives you 900 wipes that's in there. And I like these better than just the disposable wipes that they make over there where the toilet paper is at Walmart and all. These are bigger, and they're more moist, and they're thicker. So you don't flush these. I wouldn't flush any of them. But they're very good to have on hand. I got 2 toilet tissues and 1 paper towel. And then I got one more thing. I wanted to can me some ground beef. For one thing, the beef prices just keep accelerating. And I thought, well, I've got some that I browned and freeze dried, and I have some that I had dehydrated and vacuum sealed and put up. But I wanted to do some in jars to have handy to just open up and add to green beans, corn, carrots, whatever, make soup, or drain it and put it in the skillet and dry it and brown it a little bit and use it for tacos or casseroles. So I saw a man, they didn't have any of the big weenie looking chubs, and I saw a man with one in his buggy. So I went over there and I said, "Where did you find that meat?" He said, "Oh, you have to ask for it." I said, "Is it 93.7? He said, "No, ma'am, it's 95.5. And if you ask him to put it in a chub like this, you get it cheaper than if you bought their 80/20 that's in the big pack over there, which was $3.99. So I got my 95.5 brown chuck in the big chub, 10-pound chub, for $3.79 a pound. So that's a very good price for the low fat. So I've got it in the ice box under the carport. I'm going to bring it in here and just show it to you, because I'm fixing to get in the kitchen and can it, and I'm going to video that canning session because I've never done ground beef for y'all before. That's another thing I bought, the better than bouillon beef. I'm going to make a beef broth that I pour over my ground meat to can it. So let me go get one of those chubs and bring it back in here and show you what they look like. Then I'm going to get myself to the kitchen and get busy. Okay, here's what the big chub looks like. They put it in this good thick plastic thing, and it was $37.87 for 10 pounds. So I'm fixing to brown it up. Y'all will see that in the next video, or a video. I'm going to can some ground beef. I want y'all to know that I'm not a doomsday prophet, and I'm not trying to stir up fear, but I keep hearing certain sounds that seem real. My son has a feed store, and he talks to a lot of distributors and people that come in and out, And he was told that farmers have been paid to turn their crops under. And that in 8 or 9 months there's going to be a food shortage because of it. Now whether that's true or not, I don't know. But when I hear something like that, I'm thinking, oh my goodness, prices are going to skyrocket. And we're on a fixed income. So if I see something on sale at a good price and it's something that I can vacuum seal and extend its life, or it's something that I can cook and can and have not have to pay those high prices for quite a while, then I try to do that. I'm not a prepper, okay? I have been married 51 years, and from the first basket of groceries I bought before Troy and I married, I have a stocked pantry. I could cook anything I wanted to a week after I married because my pantry was stocked. My mom kept her pantry stocked, so I knew the basics of what to buy. And you know, as time goes on, you find out that you like this, that, or the other, and you add it to your pantry. Well, the things we like the most, I make sure I have enough of in case of an event. Just like they're saying, there's a big wave came off of Africa, and the prediction is the Texas-Louisiana coastline, the end of August, 1st of September. Well, that's coming up pretty quick and in a hurry. So I wanted to be sure that I had peanut butter and crackers and stuff like that. If the lights go out, that I don't really have to cook, but I've got canned soup. I've got, you know, I can do anything I need to because I have a gas stove. But what I'm saying is, I don't have to run to the store and find empty shelves because everybody else is running and stocked up at the last minute. I keep my pantry stocked. So that's one reason I wanted to get me some ground beef. Prices are just going to go up, up, up. And if I can it in jars, I don't have to worry about refrigerating it, putting it in the freezer. And I could freeze dry it, but I've got some freeze dried and I don't have any in jars. So I want to do this right quick. And like if I wanted to make a little bitty container of chili, I could open me 1 pound of my beef and season it and make some chili, or make some brown gravy with meat in it to go on rice. There's all kinds of options to use your ground beef that you can. So I'm gonna carry on with that plan, and I'll have y'all a video of it coming up where you can see what I did and see if it's something that you might want to do. Watch, if you're a Costco or a Sam's member, watch their prices, watch their sales, because they put some good sales on. And it's good to stock up on things like the macaroni and cheese and your batteries, your peanut butter during those sales, because it saves you, it's usually $3 to $4 off of the regular price. And everybody needs paper towel and toilet paper, so don't wait till they close everything down with this new epidemic that they're talking so much about on the news. Have your stash prepared ahead of time. That just saves a lot of wear and tear on your mind and your daily routine. You don't have to put time in to go here, there, and yonder trying to find toilet paper because everybody's out of it. Be prepared ahead of time for a hurricane. You know, they had a hurricane in Maine. My friend said they get one about every 10 years. Well, we're prepared every summer for hurricanes down here. But you never know what natural disaster is going to come. You're not going to be able to get stuff. I keep telling y'all this, but you need to listen. The good Lord bless and keep you. I have got a day ahead of me in the kitchen canning this ground beef, and y'all will be seeing that video coming up. And if I think of something else good that I bought that I already got off the table and put up, I will tell you in the next video. But right now, this is just some basic stocking up stuff that I picked up at Costco, and I'm sure I'll be making a few more trips before the hurricane next weekend to make sure I have everything I need. I did get the 2 loaves of bread, and I like the Nature's Own honey wheat, and it was $4.19 at Costco for 2 loaves, which is what, $2.09 a loaf, and it's $3.49 at Kroger. So that's a good savings to get 2 at a time. So just things like that you need to think about, where you can save some money and stock your pantry. I got a 10-pound bag of yellow onions for $4.89. I was going to get the Vidalias, but they were $10, and I have a bag of those. And Troy doesn't really care for a real sweet onion when I cook it and stuff. It sweetens the savory too much. So I just got regular yellow onions this time. So, you know, just watch the prices, get what's the best price and the things that you're going to be using and needing, and get them put on your shelf. Have a lot of interesting videos coming up, interesting to me, and I hope y'all like them. And I'm hoping in the next few days to get several recorded. So if something happens, y'all won't be missing me. If we have a hurricane and I don't have internet or whatever, I'm going to try to be prepared for that too. The Lord bless and keep y'all. Just remember yesterday's history, and today is the present. It's a gift. Enjoy it. Tomorrow is a mystery. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. So that being said, use today wisely. Make it count. Enjoy every minute. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Do something fun. Make some lasting memories. Leave a good impression on the people coming along behind you. Make it count. Make it count with your family and friends. Tell them you love them. Give them a hug. Have them over for dinner. Put your phones up and make some memories. Have good conversation, one-on-one, eyeball to eyeball, instead of through text. Y'all know how I feel about that, but it's important. Put your electronics aside and make some memories. Because if we get a hurricane, we don't have signals out here. So, you have to learn to kind of do without all that stuff just in case. I'll see y'all back in a day or two with something good.